I set off very happily trying to make violins, which almost by definition means making violins that very much resemble those that were made in a city in Italy a few hundred years ago, especially by Stradivari and Guarneri. So that fully engaged me for 15, 20 years. And then I started getting restless. So I just started thinking what could be done differently, what could be done better for the sake of innovation, and also to somehow solve problems which musicians face. This is some equipment I've been using to measure the sound radiation of violins. There's a little hammer here, and it taps the bridge of the violin, and that excites all the instrument's resonances, and we can see the frequency response of the instrument. This is a kind of a prototype electric violin, and this is designed specifically just to generate a signal from the force exerted by the strings, and in a way that's uncolored by the resonances of the body. And this is just the sound that comes out of that. This is what the signal from the bowed string from the electric violin looks like. And we're going to filter it through the measurement we took of a famous old Italian violin. I think it's a very plausible recreation of a traditional violin sound. I think if you just played that and someone didn't know what it was, they'd say, that's a good violinist playing a good violin. I found that with the best old instruments, they were just simply lighter in their vibrating parts than typical new ones. And I found that musicians responded very well to lighter instruments. And then I started thinking, well, why not lighter still? In the mid-90s, I met a French researcher, and he had been making guitars using graphite laminates. We started working together, and it was very exciting. I moved away from graphite when I realized I could do pretty much the same thing using just layers of wood, some very light woods such as balsa with a little more durable woods on the outside. I think there's a lot more that can be tried. So I'd like to think that 20 years from now, we'll be able to offer musicians some significant advantages over any old instruments.